Wala kay blazer or something.
Rubber shoes.
Nakuha pa rin ng plastic. Hello. Good evening. Yes, it's a fantastic Friday today.
Good evening. Yes, another Friday, and
Another
it's
Friday.
exciting to have another weekend.
That is right.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Yes.
Yes, I think they can hear
I
and they
believe
can
so.
see us.
That
Mic
is-
check, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear and see us? All clear. Okay,
All
that's
clear.
good.
Yes. So it's a fantastic Friday, everyone.
Yes.
Yes, I believe you are all excited for the weekend.
Me too.
Maybe
I'm
you have
looking
some
forward.
plans on what to do on the weekend.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So anyway, let's try to ask some of our students about their plans on the weekend.
Yes,
so
that's a good thing, teacher.
let's have Mr. Shinya. What do you plan this weekend? Do you have any special plans or something?
This weekend?
Yes.
Actually, I'm a veterinarian,
Mhm.
so I'm asked to support the animal clinic because the staff in my animal clinic cannot speak English, but the animal clinic is near the embassy, so there is a lot of foreigners, and they take the cats and dog to the animal clinic, but they cannot speak Japanese. So I'm asked to interpret between them.
Wow.
Oh,
So good.
So
that's
it's
awesome.
a kind of my hobbies, and this is my plan in the weekend.
Wow,
Mm.
that's good to
That's
hear.
good. Yes, you get the
Yes.
chance to use the English language at work, right?
Mm.
And for this-
Yeah, it's a free English
free.
conversation.
And I think Japan has 3 days holiday because Monday is a holiday, right?
Exactly.
Congratulations. I also don't have idea what holiday is it, but they just said it's a holiday and
It's a
there's no work.
Yeah, 10th October is gymnastic holiday. How can I say?
I see.
Okay.
All right. What about Amy? What's your plan for the weekend?
Yes.
Hello, good evening, teachers and classmates. I will have a small tour to Kending. It's a forest park to climb mountain.
Oh, that's
Yes.
driving time.
Nice.
That's nice. Sightseeing. That's good.
Mm.
Yay. What about Ellie?
Yes.
What's your weekend plans?
Hi, today is my husband's birthday.
Oh,
happy
happy
birthday.
birthday to him.
Yes, and I think in the weekend we go out to do something. We don't play again yet. Yeah,
Nice.
That's nice.
So
And
good.
haven't done a plan yet. Yes.
Hey, nice.
Please have a wonderful birthday celebration.
That is right.
Right.
Yes. All right. Thank
Let's
you so much.
ask another teacher, another student. I mean,
Let's have Miss Kathy.
Yeah,
Yes,
Kathy
from
is-
Iran.
Kathy is excited to share
Yes.
her plans.
Yes.
Yes. Hello, everybody, and my teachers. My plan is go out with my family and have a eat out to a restaurant for lunch.
That's nice. Yeah. Weekend is family time, right?
That is right. Absolutely.
Yes, exactly.
The rest
Yes.
also, Taco, Sache, and Miyabi maybe will enjoy their long weekend. And welcome, Manami.
let's-
It's my first time.
Yes, it's my first time too. Yeah, let's welcome Miss Manami to the class. Yes, welcome Miss
Yes.
Manami.
Thank
I believe
you.
you're from Japan. Is this your first time, first KK English lesson?
Yes, this is my
Is it
first
this-
time to take this group lesson.
Okay.
But are you a QQ English student or not yet?
I'm a student. I have just started a few weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations for starting. We're happy to welcome you and please join
Thank
our
you.
lessons every night.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Now, well, I believe that we are all ready to start our lesson today.
Yes.
Since it's Friday, Teacher Channing, let's
Yes.
have
Day-to-day English expression. So by the way, don't forget the attendance link that
Oh,
we
yes.
sent you. So while we are starting the lesson, rather,
Yes, please
you can try
yes,
to fill up the attendance link.
information we need. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's start, Teacher Channing.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm not ready for this.
So today's topic is all about politics. Okay,
Wow.
politics. Right. This is very timely because in some other countries they're having their election, and you will know more about election later on.
Right. I think earlier, recently, Brazil had their presidential elections, right?
Mm.
Yes. And
true.
we are in no good days because it's difficult. Two candidate is not good for us. Yes, we have to choose. It's worse, but it's worse more. It's worse than other. Yeah, it's we don't know what you do. What you in the next because it's second turn. Yeah, it was second turn. And we are not going to be in the good decisions, I think.
We understand that, Ellie. Many students also say so. Don't worry, not just you. Okay, every students I heard from Brazil, they are saying that the two candidates aren't good and it's difficult to choose. Some student told me he didn't vote anyone. He just skip the presidential.
Me too. Yeah, my husband and I, we are going to vote because we don't agree with these two candidates.
I see. So indeed, politics is a hot topic.
Hot, definitely hot. Let's start right away.
Yes, let's have the warm-up questions. Okay, the first question is, what comes to your mind when you hear the word politics? What comes to your mind when you hear the word politics?
One word.
Yes.
Or two words.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's have Mr. Taco.
It's nine. What do you think if you hear the word politics? Hello, Taco-san. Can you hear us?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What comes to your mind when you hear the word politics?
Politics. My feeling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Nani?
Like for example, is it
Difficult.
boring for you, or you're uninterested?
Yes. Welcome to our class, Steven.
Yeah, let's welcome Steven. Welcome to the class. Yes.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That's a good word.
Thank you.
Unbelievable.
Yes, sometimes it's unbelievable, right? They're trying to fight for the position. Yes, for the power. And it's really unbelievable.
I think Taco said many politicians say some words, but Taco thinks, it's unbelievable.
Yes, exactly.
I think they cannot believe anymore with politicians. Whew, that's hot. Okay,
That's right.
thank you.
Let's ask Miss Hachi. Yes. Let's have Miss Hachi. What comes to your mind when you hear the word politics?
Me too. Unbelievable, and but we can only vote candidate. We election. Yes. 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 And I think I have to study more politics Yes.
Mm.
I see.
I want to hear from Amy because we know some politics condition in Taiwan and it's a bit difficult. Amy, what word comes to your mind when we hear the word politics?
I feel complicated, and also I can't agree more to unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable.
I understand all of you guys. Okay, I think everyone agrees to that. Ellie and Kathy, we know how the world of politics runs, so we understand that. But anyways, let's go with the next question. Are you into politics? Whew. Okay. Let's just ask everyone's hands.
Yes.
Raise your hands if you are into politics. I want to see who are into politics. Only,
that's
okay,
nice.
Madami, Mia
Miss
B.
Miyabi, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How about, Taco
Ah,
also. So maybe you listen to some news, politics news, updates on the government. But Amy, Shinya, Ellie, Sache, Kati, and Steven, we don't care. Okay.
Yes. But whether you like it or not, politics is part of the reality.
Yeah.
Yes, here in Brazil, it's impossible you don't know about the political news because it's in the media, in the news,
Everywhere.
and sometimes you can think, oh, I can't believe it. I can't stand this. It's insupportable because it's so messy. It's like it's a confusion. It's not correct
It's a
things. It
confusion.
don't have ethical behavior. Oh, it's
Wow.
terrible.
I understand that, Ellie. I want to hear Manami. You support politics. So what comes to your mind, Manami, when you hear the word politics?
When I hear the word politics, I think politics is one of the ways to improve the future. So yeah, I like to dream of politics, but in the real life, I am sometimes disappointed with it. So yeah, I have like complicated feelings about it.
We understand that. We deserve to know, right?
Yes.
We are living.
Thank you so much for sharing your opinion, Miss Manami.
Okay.
All right, so let's go ahead and let's learn some common expressions. Yes, the first one.
Everyone, please unmute and say.
Yes, election.
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 Next, campaign.
Campaign.
Next, corruption.
Corruption.
Oh my gosh, these are hard words, teacher.
Yeah, but it's very common in Brazil.
Very common.
Yeah, it means the topic of this is hard for me. Okay, let's start right away.
Yes.
Let's have, I think all of you have ideas. The word election. Who would like to share?
Yes, who would like to share?
What does the word election means?
Someone mentioned this word earlier.
Yes.
Yes, so.
So, okay, Kathy.
Miss Kathy, yeah.
Election means we write our idea about different kind of people chooses, or maybe subject that it can help to choose a most idea of people, and it's a program to have a democracy in our election, in our ideas of peoples.
Correct. That's the keyword. Democracy. People choose their leaders, so they have election.
For example.
Choose. So
election means a time when people vote to choose someone for a political or official job. Okay. So that is election. Now let's have the example sentence. let's have Miss Miyabi to please read the example sentence.
Example, you can only participate in an election if you are 18 years old or older.
Is it true in your countries too?
Yes,
18, you can start to
18.
vote.
yes. We are just changed to from 18 years old.
Recently,
Oh,
from Japan.
So,
Some
before-
years ago, we young
Actually,
people over 20 years old can elect can vote.
I see. I believe also in Iran, yes.
Iran and
Also.
Brazil and in Taiwan,
Brazil, Taiwan, is it the same? 18 years old?
you can vote when you're 18, I think.
Okay. Yes.
So I think we're good with election.
Here is 16 years old.
In Brazil, 16?
16.
Yeah,
It's quite interesting.
yeah. If the teenagers wanted to vote with 16 years old, they can. But normally it's when people have 18. But there are a lot of teenagers that like to vote with 16 years old.
Hey, I see. That's interesting. Thank you so much, Ellie, for sharing. Okay, I think we're good. Let's proceed to the next word.
Okay. Yes, the next word we have campaign. Okay. So let's have the word campaign. Any idea? Any idea? Okay. Yes, let's have Mr. Taco.
Campaign means politics promotion.
Promotion.
Politics
Politics
activities.
Yes.
Mm.
Yeah. Before election, they have many campaigns,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, that's why Taco said it's unbelievable. Their campaign is unbelievable.
Yes.
Makaranay. Thank you.
Yes.
Let's
okay. You
read.
are right, Mr. Taco. Yes. So campaign means to organize or organized activities toward a particular goal, typically a political one. Yes. That is campaign. Now let's have the example sentence. Let's ask Miss Sachi to please read.
Sachi-san, please read.
Hi, thank you. Yes, the opposition has started their election campaign last week.
Yes. So speaking of campaign, what do politicians do during campaigns? What do they say? What do they do? Yes.
Who can share?
Who can share? Yes.
In my country, they often, I will make the country rich. We will improve the economy. But
Yes, we will build more infrastructures, bridges, roads,
lot of
buildings, like that.
A lot
yes,
of
that's the
promise.
word. Promise.
Promises. Yeah.
Very exactly. They
Yes.
have a lot of promises during the campaign.
Yes.
But Taco thinks it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable because they're not doing their promises.
Mm,
Yes.
It's common in
They're
my
not fulfilling their
country.
promises.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
They say this, they say that, but after the election, nothing happens.
But of course, not everyone.
Yes,
not
of course.
Some of them are good. They have good intentions and they really want to have a better future for their country. Yes.
It's true also. Some are good. Okay, we're good with campaign? All clear. All right,
Okay.
let's
Just tell us
continue.
if we're going too fast. Okay.
Yes, okay, just tell us and ask questions if you needed to. Raise your hand, okay? Don't worry. Let's go. Everyone, please have this word. We have corruption.
Mm.
Anybody?
Corruption.
Thank you. Any idea of this word? It's a heavy word. Anyone who's brave? Amy is laughing. Anyone who would like to share what does this word means? Okay, I know, guys, you understand this. It's difficult to explain, but we know that word.
Yes. You can give examples, like
Yeah.
specific examples, if you'd like to.
Who can? Who's brave to share? Please. Okay. Oh, Miyabi and Manami. Let's have Miyabi first.
Yes. Somebody pay some money for both.
For work. So they pay money for work. For example, I am the mayor. And then somebody asked me to do something. And so he paid me money. And I keep the money in my pocket. Okay, thank you. I want to hear Manami's idea too. Thank you, Miyabi-san. Manami, what's your idea of corruption?
I'm sorry, my idea was very similar to Miyabi-san's idea, but I think the meaning of the word is like a failure of a government or politics.
Yeah, something like that.
Yes,
Exactly.
it's a kind of failure. Yes, definitely. And Miss Kathy, do you have anything to add?
In my opinion, corruption is very often in dictatorial regimes and or other politics that they based on the is not based on the people ideas.
Wow, it's quite heavy. Yeah, some people owns things that it's not supposed to be their property, but politicians with a different system may do that. Correct. Wow, I'm thinking aside from democracy, maybe monarchy or parliamentary. Okay, it's heavier. Let's continue. Let's have corruption, teacher Channing.
Yes, corruption means dishonest behavior, okay, especially by people in positions or in positions of power. Yes.
Example?
Yes.
Sorry.
So let's have the example sentence. Okay, let's have Mr. Shinya, please, could you please read the example sentence?
Yeah. Corruption is widespread in many countries.
Definitely.
Do you understand the sentence?
Yeah.
Okay.
But is it a fact?
Is it a fact?
Yeah.
As for me, it's a fact.
Yes.
Yes.
Everywhere around the world, we often have news about corruption. But of course, this is something that is hidden and they don't want to display because it's a thing that is not a good thing to hear. But every government have news about something dishonest done in the company. I mean, in the government, even simple or small, right?
Yeah. So why do you think corruption exists? Just your opinion. Why do you think corruption exists?
Wow, it's a heavy question, teacher Channing.
I think it's because the power.
The power.
Yes, people, political in Brazil like to have a power to buy companies, to have money in other countries that it's not possible to get again. Yes, it's because they can buy others corruptions, politicals, and to keep it in the position, high position in our country.
We understand that. That's very true. But to tell you honestly, the truth about corruption is that nobody declared that their country government is corrupt. As much as possible, they will not say that, right? But the people knows it. I know Brazil's situation. There were a lot of news I've read about that. Maybe I'm not particular in Iran, but I know Taiwan, and I also know Japan's few corruptions, especially during the pandemic. I'm sorry, but I read politics because my major is related to that in university. And I have a little interest in understanding the different countries' political condition, of course. But nobody declared that their country government is corrupt. They try, of course, to keep that. But we
only Brazil. Brazil, it's a normal activity. Yeah, all the world know.
I see. Well, in our country, things get better during the previous leadership, right, Teacher Channing?
agree.
During the previous leader, maybe you hear Duterte. Duterte, the previous president, was quite scary. He has this different way of leading. So the corrupt other politicians, they try to hide because the president himself wants them to be in prison once they are found with documents that they are using money of the people in their own personal interest. So it's quite interesting and it's a heavy thing. Oh,
Right.
we'd like to hear from Japanese people.
Yes. Let's have Miss Manami because Miss
Yes.
Manami is into
You are into
politics.
politics. What do you
Yes.
think about corruption?
Yes.
Why it happens?
Why do you think corruption exists?
It's a difficult question, but I think, as you mentioned, as someone mentioned, sorry, people in power sometimes misunderstand that they have right to do anything they want to do. So I think that the reason why they do
that.
corruption. They,
So it's
they
similar
do
to
that,
what
yeah.
Ellie said. Yeah, it's like they have
Yes.
the power.
Abusing the power.
They abuse their power. They're capable
Yeah.
of doing that.
And also out of greediness. You know, some people are greedy. You
Ah,
know,
yes.
They're not
Yes.
satisfied. They'd like to, you know, become wealthier, something like that. So that's why there's
Yeah.
corruption.
But I
Yes,
always
and I think, sorry.
yes,
and
Miss Manami.
I think the person in power will be supported by like people surrounding him or her, and I think that that excites. I don't know the word. It makes the situation worse.
I
So
understand that.
everyone around the person would hide the truth to the media or something. So
Yes, they support each other.
That's right.
yeah,
So you
yeah,
need
it's support.
the person's constituents.
Yeah, constituents.
Yes. People around that
Yeah.
person or that politician or yes, government official. All right.
Mm.
Okay. Any questions about corruption? No questions?
You would like to add? Anyone who would like to say more about corruption? I know this is a heavy word, and of course, I like Shinya's question that he asked if it's a fact. It's very interesting, of course, because some people would say it's an opinion of what we see and what we think about the government. Because fact, it means it provides documents and reports that proves that governments does illegal or dishonest action in their ruling during their rule in the country, right? Anyways, thank you so much for that, Shinya. Let's have our
yes. Let's review the words.
Review.
Okay. So the first word is
Election.
expression.
Election.
Election. Very good. And the
Election.
second expression.
Campaign.
Campaign.
And lastly,
Corruption.
corruption. Yes. Now we're down to our last activity. Everyone will have the chance to share their opinions. Okay. And yes, let's try to check
our activity.
Just a second.
I'm checking because I had a mistake in clicking the file earlier. Okay.
Okay, there you go. So you're going to talk about 2 significant changes that you would like to see in the government of your country.
Wow.
2 significant changes that you would like to see or that you would like to happen in the government of your country.
All right. So everyone, we have a few minutes remaining, a total of 9 minutes left. So let's try to be, let's limit our talk, everyone. But we like to hear from you, of course. So try to talk maybe less than a minute to share your ideas, at least 2 change that you would like to. Maybe the social, the economical condition, the health condition of your country, anything that you would think you would like to improve or to have it changed for the better, of course. Not change for the bad, change for the better.
Yes.
So let's start right away, teacher. Let's have Amy.
Okay, let's have Miss Amy first.
Okay. Our politics problem, I think it is concerned about China.
Yes,
Yes.
I understand
Yes. So I hope our some people are upset to our government. They like China. They want to be a part of them. But some people don't like that.
that. So there is no unity.
Yes. So this is a
So
yes.
big
So yes, in every election, they are fighting with this topic.
yeah, so you want just to have a unity. Everyone should agree about what they want, not fight against each other, right?
Yes, I hope they can do the thing, be positive, don't fighting with the topic that we can do nothing the topic.
Yes, we understand your sentiments, Ellie. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Miss Amy. Okay, let's proceed to Mr. Shinya.
Hi. I'm concerned about the depreciation of yen. Recently,
true.
you know,
Mm,
the imported thing get increased.
correct. A lot of things gets expensive
So,
with them.
and our life is hurt.
So you want to change that.
Yeah. So everything had been increasing
Correct.
day by day.
True.
I'm afraid of the
So Shinya,
depreciation of yen.
yes.
Yes,
Maybe the
inflation.
for coming to the Christmas or a new happy year. So we need to
Buy a lot.
answer a lot of presents and something. So I'm afraid of that.
Thank you.
Thank
Let's
you.
have Ellie. Anything you would like to change in Brazil that's going to be so hard, but just give us
Yes,
a
yes, I
few.
need to write because it's so long. Yes.
Give us at least one.
Yes, first one is I think it's important to have control about the government spending and the money desviews.
Good.
And now it's a little fashion in Brazil. The politicals use the religion to gate votes. And
That's not good.
No.
Difficult. It will create a problem if the
sometimes
state and the religion.
it's appear inquisition. Yeah, if you don't stay with one political, have like a religion war.
Oh, that's good. That's good. It
Yes.
will get more chaotic.
Yes, we have
Okay.
two problems: corruption and religion war.
Wow. Thank you, Ellie. So we hope that to change, right? Okay. Taku. Taka-san.
Mr. Taco, this time.
two significant
Yeah.
changes.
Two things you want to change.
I hope.
I hope.
I think to change old politician.
Change all politicians.
New
Entirely.
Yeah.
A total radical change of the people ruling.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what party do you think are you supporting another party or Liberal Party or Democratic Party, a different party or change entirely?
Case by case.
Wow.
Depend on promise and policy.
I see. So the policy as well. Wow, that's a big change. The radical one. Thank you, Taco.
You're welcome.
Satya.
Hi. I think to support parents now raise their children, and yes, because decrease children in Japan, we have to
have more children.
increase child, and yes, and second, medical payment
Insurance,
shared,
health insurance.
and
Okay.
decrease. Yes.
Increase the prices of the
Yes.
hospital bills
Ah,
and
okay.
everything, medical payments.
Yes.
Wow,
Yes.
that's a very good condition, you think, and you hope Sachi to change for the
Yes.
future of Japan. Children and of course medical. Kathy,
Yes.
thank you, Sachia.
Yeah.
I would like to see see changes to my education countries and life countries and everything that is important for my people and improve our life.
Correct.
In the future.
Education is really important. That's the beginning of everything, right? Okay,
Yes.
thank you, Kathy. That's very important. Manami, we'd like to hear from you.
Yes, I have the changes that I want to see in my lifetime, and one is free education. So we have to pay a lot for universities in Japan, but I think it would be if we don't have to pay for education, I think more people would be less anxious about having children, and I think that
I
would
agree.
improve the future of Japan. And the second one is the vote from internet. How should I say it? Voting on internet. On the internet, we can't vote from on the internet right now.
Online vote.
Online vote. Yes, online
Yes.
vote. Yes,
Wow.
but if it gets possible in Japan, I think the vote rate would increase, and
That's
it
good.
would be helpful for like younger generations to have
Participate.
participate and to have ideal future for them.
That's good. That's a good example. Mia Bisan. You have
Yes.
minutes. You can do it.
Yes. I'd like to see the changes. For example, assist to have a child and grow them and educate them.
True.
Of course, money and other systems.
Wow.
And one more thing is COVID-19. We always thanks to the medical workers.
Yes. All right. We
They are
understand.
very heavy working.
Correct.
So I can if they can rest.
That is right.
Correct.
All right.
We're
Thank you
running out of
so
time.
much. Yes. Great job, everyone. So you were able to speak, and we hope to see you next time. Okay.
Good.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Enjoy your weekend.
Enjoy your
Happy
weekend.
Friday.
Happy
Thank
Friday.
you for sharing your thoughts and ideas. It's heavy, but we love to have your participation. Thank you, guys.
See
See
you.
you. Okay.